How's it going today, everyone? I'm going to be showing you how to make some smoked trout. So I'm going to get the ingredients together and I'll show you what to do. Alright guys, so the first step in this recipe is to make your brine. So the brine consists of 8 cups of water, and then in that 8 cups of water you're going to add 3/4 of a cup of salt, 1/4 cup of brown sugar, if it'll come out of there, a 1/2 cup of white sugar, and then a 1/4 cup of honey. Alright guys, so once you have all your ingredients combined, you're going to want to take your pot, put it on the stove, and just stir until all the ingredients have dissolved. So this takes right around 5 to 7 minutes, I'd say. But I'll get back to you once the brine is done. So once you have heated your brine and all the ingredients are dissolved, your next step is just to pour it into a container that is going to hold your fish. Just like that. So I've already made my brine. I'm making this in advance because I'm going trout fishing tomorrow. Go ahead and stay tuned for the video. But once you have your brine in the container, just go ahead and set your trout in the container, and then you're going to want to let it chill in the fridge for about 6 hours. Once that's done, you take your fish out of the brine, rinse thoroughly with clean water, clean cold water, and place them back in the fridge on like a piece of tin foil or a cookie sheet or whatever, and wait until they get a little bit tacky. So once your fish have gotten tacky in the fridge, the next step is to go ahead and preheat your smoker to 175 degrees, and your fish are going to have to cook in there for 2 hours. So once you come back and your smoker's preheated to 175, obviously open up your smoker. I've already got fish smoking in here right now, so I leave mine head on and skin on, obviously, as you would do for a trout. But so you just place them on the rack just like that, and you can use your choice and flavor of chips. I'm using mesquite smoking chips today, and this is the Masterbuilt MES smoker. So about 2 hours will do any trout you stick in there, unless they're really small trout for whatever reason. I'd check them in the first hour to see if they're done. Alright guys, so the 2 hours is up, and I'm about to pull these babies out of the smoker. So I've already opened it just to make sure they're all done, and they sure are. Look at those beautiful fish. Darn guys. Let me get these guys inside and I'll get back to you. Alright guys, so I got my fish inside, fresh out of the smoker, and I'm just letting them cool off just a little bit, just so I can touch them with my hands. Now, they're going to be done when you can take the skin and pull it away from the meat without the meat sticking to it. So you can see that's exactly what's happening right now. So you guys can see how easy that skin pulls off, just like that. There's not any meat left on it, just pure skin. Now you can go ahead and take your tail off now. But you just want to finish pulling the skin off. There's a few spots that will stick, but around the fins usually is where it happens. But yeah, this is going to be like the best smoked trout you'll ever eat. Once you got that done and the skin's off, I'm just going to show you on this fish here. So you should be able to just take your meat and slide it right off the bones. And that right there is a pure piece of smoked trout. So I'm just set that off to the side on the countertop. And you should be able to, it's still a little warm, so it's a little hot, but and there's another piece. You don't have to worry about any bones because the meat slides right off them, so that's exactly what you want. So we're getting down to the tail now. So you can literally just take the meat right off like that. That's a beautiful piece of smoked trout. And then we're doing the top section now. You just push upwards on it. All boneless meat right there. Once you get this part done, you let the fish cool. You can even cool it in the refrigerator overnight, and then just go ahead and put it in a vacuum sealed bag and just go ahead and freeze it, and it'll stay good. You can eat it whenever you want to have smoked trout. Next, you just keep on taking the meat off. I'm not gonna continue recording just because, I mean, you get the point. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for how you smoke trout. As you can see, got the nice, beautiful smoked trout meat here. I'm gonna dig into this, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm hoping it's gonna help you make your smoked trout. If you have any questions, just go ahead and drop them down in the comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more fishing videos, and yeah, catch you next time.